Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and I have another review for you. This is going to be from Behemoth Comics. We got Cinnamon, issue number 3, written and drawn by Victoria Douglas. Basically, to sum up this book, if you don't know, it is just a story about a lady and her house cat. The house cat is a girl and has an epic imagination, so epic that she dreams of being a guy, and she has this action-filled life. In the last issue, her owner trying to tame Cinnamon a little bit, but she had got her a laser pointer, and the little cat went nuts with the laser pointer, and at the end of the issue, out of frustration of not being able to literally destroy the laser pointer, Cinnamon kind of took her frustration out on one of the couch cushions. So we are catching up, starting off the book with the mayor, and that's what Cinnamon calls her owner. But the mayor and her friend are having a conversation about Cinnamon, and she can't figure out what's wrong with Cinnamon, saying she's eating less and has no energy and doesn't want to do the laser pointer thing. And the girl mentions mentions a phrase that the mayor had not heard of, and basically okay, you got her the laser pointer and that's great, but did you get her something to pounce on after that? And she's like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I mean, cats are hunters, they like to hunt instinctively and to play, but they also need something to attack or pounce on. And with this kind of knowledge, the mayor she's like, oh yeah, it kind of makes sense now. That's why she attacked the couch cushion. So of course she goes to the pet store and buys like a little, pet toy. So when she pulls out the laser pointer, she can throw out the pet toy. And it's exactly what she does. She goes home. Of course, Cinnamon does not want to do the laser pointer thing anymore, but she, the mayor has come up with the plan, supposedly with the help of her other pet, a goldfish by the name of Sushi. Using the toy, the laser pointer, and catnip, that's how she's going to get Cinnamon to play with the laser pointer, so she can achieve the goal of getting the stuffed animal at the end to pounce on and learn that the game isn't rigged, kind of thing. There is this great scene of Cinnamon being all like like down and out and everything, and it's one of those scenes where you kind of have to go back to, but the Cinnamon scene talking to a big spider. And at first I was like, well, who's this character? And the book even makes fun of this character, like stating that it only showed up in this book, and he doesn't even have enough panels to get a name. But the spider, if you look, it's actually the spider that's next to Cinnamon's bowl. That Cinnamon is basically sitting there, kind of like a bartender situation, like, yeah, man, my troubles, and and basically the mayor comes home, spreads out the catnip over the toy and the some of the area, and gets Cinnamon going. And basically after that, it is this make-believe situation in Cinnamon's like fictional town, and basically we have and I think I don't remember, but he calls he or she Cinnamon calls the laser pointer like Sparky or Volty, something like that. But basically it's this epic showdown between the two, and with the catnip being like in the make-believe world, Cinnamon says they're like rocket shoes, and then Volty stating that he's got like this brand new suit, which they show on the cover, which is basically the stuffed animal, and every now and then the owner shines the light on the stuffed animal. But it's basically this back and forth, and the owner gets in on the fun, like when Cinnamon gets too violent with the stuffed animal, she kind of throws it across the room, type of thing, and it's this like right here, they show Cinnamon punching it into the sky, and then Cinnamon going up to catch him in the sky, and as soon as Cinnamon jumps up there, like the owner grabs him in real life and throws her on the couch or something. And they kind of show both both the real world, what's going on, like they show scenes of what Cinnamon looks like in the real world, and the dream world. Um, well, basically, all leading up to finally Cinnamon being able to pounce on the toy and getting the, the joy of the completion of the hunt, type of thing. There is this like amazingly drawn, like epic, like ending to the I guess you can say the superhero punch, but Cinnamon and let's call her Volty, but Volty go out for this last mega punch, and Victoria, man, she knocked it out of the park, because she breaks it down all the way to like this microscopic level where even in Cinnamon's imagination, they're fighting all the way down to amoebas and bacterias, and like just the explosion itself, like it's so massive, and brings about hell kind of thing. It's such a but so amazing. But basically at the end of it, with now Cinnamon completed the hunt and all tired out, it basically shows both of them kind of finally being able to relax, and there is like a candid drawn photo of what Cinnamon looked like after that hunt, being all tired out and everything. And that's basically where this issue leaves off. There is at the end of every issue, she does add this like a funny kind of like one-page little story comic, and this one's all about Aqua de Toilet. And that's basically it. And there's no hint at what the fourth issue is going to be, but I mean, sky's the limit, right? But again, another one of my favorite books from this week. Cinnamon is just, it's killing it in a different type of way. The art, the story. But that's what I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.